Shalom everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at one of the most comforting names of God in the Bible, Jehovah Rapha, which means the Lord who heals. This name is first revealed in Exodus chapter 15 verse 26, where God says, I am Yahweh Rapha, who heals you. Whether you are facing sickness, brokenness, or even spiritual struggles, this name reminds us that God is not only able to heal, but also willing to restore us to wholeness. Jehovah Rapha comes from two Hebrew words, Jehovah, the covenant-keeping God, and Rapha, which means to heal, to restore, or to make whole. Put together, it reveals God as the Lord who heals. At Mara, the waters were bitter and the people were thirsty. God healed the waters and then made a promise. If Israel obeyed his commands, he would protect them from the disease of Egypt, for he is their healer. You can flip over to Exodus chapter 15 verse 26. God healed sickness and disease. Hezekiah's deadly disease. You can flip over to 2 Kings chapter 20. Naaman's leprosy. You can flip over to 2 Kings chapter 5. Both of them were healed. Psalm number 103 verse 3 says, He forgives all your iniquities and heals all your diseases. Sin is the deepest sickness, but God's forgiveness brings true restoration. Isaiah chapter 53 verse 5 says, By his stripes we are healed. Jesus is the ultimate Jehovah Rapha, healing the blind, raising the dead, forgiving sins, and offering eternal life. Friends, God's healing is not only for our bodies, but also for our broken hearts, our weary minds, and our sinful souls. Maybe your life feels like bitter water right now. But when you invite Jehovah Rapha into your situation, he can turn your bitterness into sweetness. He can turn your pain into purpose. He can turn your sickness into strength. Think of a broken clay pot, cracked and leaking in the hands of a skillful potter. Those cracks can be filled with gold, making the pot even more beautiful than before. That is what Jehovah Rapha does in our lives. He doesn't just fix us, He makes us whole and even more radiant through His healing touch. So whenever you feel broken, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, remember this name, Jehovah Rapha, the Lord who heals you. He is not just a healer of the past, but the healer of today and forever. May you trust in His healing power, walk in His promises, and experience His restoring grace in every part of your life. God bless you. See you in my next video.